You know, y'all hear this time and time again. You need a system, right? So you got to have a system, all right, in place. And when I say a system, I'm not just talking about a system for your employees and like your chain of command, because I've taught that before, right, in my product called the system. But what I'm talking about is you also need a system just for attracting customers, okay? Like you need to have a nonstop flow of customers that are coming to you, so you don't have to be able to have to keep going out and going to them and seeking them, okay? Like you need to be able to figure out how you get a system so that customers are always coming to you, all right? And passing out flyers is not a system. I know when you first starting out, that's the very first thing I tell everybody to do. Get you some flyers, get you some business cards, and get out there and go door to door. But you realize that you don't really see the big companies doing that. You don't see the guys in suits going door to door with a flyer. You know what I mean? Like that's for the small guys. And there's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. That's a good way to get started and get growing, especially when you ain't got a lot of money going on, right? That's the first thing I tell you to do. If you ain't got a lot of money, now I mean, take your last couple $100s and get some flyers, some business cards, go door to door and get a contract first. And then you can worry about buying equipment and all of that. But when it's time to scale up, and you really ready to grow and take that thing to the next level, we're not passing out flyers no more. We got something new now. All right. And that's called the three-headed monster. We need to do paid ads. Okay. These companies use cold calls and then they use sales reps. All right. So with the paid ads, that could be anything from social media with Facebook and Google and Bing ads, all those type of things. It could also be radio. It could be TV. It could be newspaper, etc. Right. So but you definitely want to have some paid ads going on. Like you need to have an advertising budget within your company, okay? Then you need to have cold calls going on. As y'all know, I got the CBN lead generation service, right? But the truth is, really, you can actually have a lead generation service within your own company, okay? So you can hire in-house cold callers for your company, because y'all know that's what my lead generation service does. We call nonstop. I just got cold callers hired working for me, and I pay them 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, and they just do nothing but call. You know what I mean? So really, you can bring that within your company. All right. Then you can use VAs to save money on that, because that's what I use for my lead generation service, right? Virtual assistants. All right. And as shout out Miss Nicole from the CBN network, she says you can even hire some people from overseas. You know what I mean? To make it even cheaper. All right. So just something to think about. Then finally, you need to have sales reps, and those sales reps need to be joining boards and commissions within your locality. All right. They need to be on real estate commissions and boards and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if they religious, get into some religious boards and stuff. Like, get involved in the community. All right. Then, of course, they need to still be going door to door with their business card. And then, but most importantly, these sales reps, and it's probably just going to be one starting off, and it could be you as the sales rep for your company, if you, depending on your size. But your sales reps need to be closing these warm leads. And where are the warm leads coming from? The first two things, the cold calls and the paid ads, okay? Because that's going to be a machine for you. You need to have these things going on so that way you got leads coming in nonstop, all right? And then how you a professionally trained sales rep, which again could be yourself starting off, to go out there and close these leads, all right? And so how you need to do it, you need to set a quota. You need to say, okay, well, how many leads do I need to generate every month in order to close out on X amount of customers and bring in X amount of additional revenue? Then once you answer that question, you need to say, okay, now how much will it cost me to acquire X amount of leads each month? Okay, so you need to know these things, all right? And then on top of that, now that you got all of these customers coming in, you're going to have a staffing system. All right. So everything is about systems. You got to have a system for hiring. You got to have a system just for the way your company runs in general. Then you need to have a system for how you attract customers. OK, so when it comes to staffing, these just some quick tips I wanted to give you guys for when you bringing in all of these customers. You need to be looking at, OK, first thing, you need to always be hiring. That's why it's called a system. It's nonstop. Have training systems in place. All right. Keep more staff than you actually need. All right. So that way, when you get a new contract, it's not scrambling at the last minute, just trying to hire anybody that you know. Like you, I'm gonna keep going because I'm a ramble on and I want to take because I don't want to be too long in this webinar. But all right. But use videos to aid you in your training process. All right. Also, go outside of your circle. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be your cousin. You know what I mean? Like it ain't got to be your friend or your friend. Like, get out there and meet some strangers. You know what I mean? And then your team should be growing with your business. Okay. So as you bringing in all of these new leads and customers and stuff, you need to be also bringing in new employees. Okay. So you need to have a system for that. And I can show you guys how to attract new employees, the same way we're gonna be attracting new customers as well. All right. So you need to have a system for all of this stuff. Now, how do you start implementing these strategies? Well, the first thing you need to do is create a sales and marketing department. Like the way that the world is going with the internet changing the game and stuff, like everybody needs to have a sales and marketing department within their company, almost a media, like you need to be a media company within every company. Okay. I heard Gary Vee speak about that a lot too. Like, number two, stop paying other people to handle it. You know what I mean? Even with my lead generation service, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if you can get your own cold callers within your company, you don't need to hire my lead generation service. I understand that some people just simply not going to do that, or they don't want to do it. They don't want to deal with the hassle of hiring cold callers. So we'll still exist. Clean Biz Network lead generation program ain't going nowhere because everybody not going to do it, and also everybody not going to necessarily be ready in the beginning. Okay, so but still, stop paying other people to do it, and not just my lead generation service, especially these franchises. Straight up, like I've been trying to be nice and I've been biting my tongue a little bit with these franchises, but the truth is, you don't need them. You just simply don't. Okay. I'm putting this information out here now and I'm doing it more and more. And it's to the point where you really do not need a franchise. Okay. So the number three, if you with a franchise, stop accepting accounts from these franchises after they fulfill your initial package. All right. So what I'm saying is if you already bought in, that's fine. Okay. We still know how to get it with the franchise. You already know I was getting it with the franchise. So it ain't like it's impossible to get it with a franchise. But my point is once you get it, once they get you going and you got your feet on the ground, stop accepting accounts from them because they overcharging you for those accounts when you can go out and get them yourself and implement your systems. The same way that they got systems in place to attract customers to them nonstop, the same way you can attract those same customers to you. Okay, so don't accept no more accounts from them outside that initial franchise package. Okay, start going out there and get your own accounts. And then if you were a franchise that'll let you get accounts outside of them, you really shouldn't be that's really ball game then, because you can start building your independent side. All right. Now, if you were a franchise that won't let you go outside of them, then you still go get the contracts on your own, but they just gonna take their regular royalty and management fee, but you still saving thousands of dollars in sales and marketing fees because they didn't find it for you. All right. And for my independent people, don't subcontract. Don't subcontract for another company, okay? Because again, that's another thing. Like you putting third parties in the middle of you. You putting people in the middle of your money. You need the whole check. There's enough. Everybody getting crumbs of crumbs. Like get out there and get it. The systems are here. You know what I mean? The strategies are here now. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to boss up. That's the final thing. Once you do all of these things, boss up and do it though. Because a lot of us say we want to be independent, we want to do it, and we want to be our boss, and we want to do this and do that. But when it's time to actually get out there and meet with a customer, y'all don't even know how to stand up straight and do a firm handshake and smile. You know what I mean? Sell yourself. I got the lead generation service now. I got people who buy leads, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't get the contract, so you think you can send me another one?" No, straight up, no. Like my job is to get you the lead, a warm lead that's actually interested in accepting a bid from you. It's up to you to sell that. Okay, so we got to boss up too. We can't keep saying we want to be independent. We want to be independent, but then turn around and act like we too scared to sell, too scared to close, too scared to go figure out how to do a contract. Even though I included a service agreement within my starter kit anyway, most of y'all got that. You know what I mean? So, but like we got to boss up too. So if you really trying to get it, you want to keep your independence, you want to keep your equity, you don't want to feel like you got to boss with these franchises and stuff, then boss up and do it. Once we give you this information, you got to take advantage of it. All right. So like I was saying, these third parties are killing your bottom line, man. A $500 per month account, this is just an example. If you get a $500 a month account, it'll cost you $1,000 to $2,500 with a franchise, depending on who you with and how much they charge you. Okay. If you get a $500 per month account with the lead generation service, my lead generation service, it'll cost you about $100 to $500. Now, the way I came up with that is, let's just say that you pay for 100 calls and we get you one bid appointment out of those 100 calls. Well, if you close it the first time, you just got a $500 account for $100. Now, if it take you 5 appointments through us for a $500 a month account, then it costs you $500. But it's still way cheaper than what it would have cost you for the franchise. So the most expensive way to get an account is with a franchise. The most expensive way is to get it through a lead generation service like mine. And then the third way, which is the best way, and which is what I'm trying to really give y'all, is to get it yourself. Okay, a $500 a month account will cost you $30 to $150 when you create your own lead generation service with in-house. Okay, so like it's to the point where we got to take it to that next level, y'all, and start implementing systems so that you can attract customers to your company. All right. And this is a case study. My guy BC Bryson, who's a Clean Biz Network member, he used a lead generation service. He said he officially landed a 2-time a week contract. That account would have cost him $1,500 if he was with a franchise because of their sales and marketing fees. Instead, it only cost him $100 with my company. Okay. Plus, he had one more appointment scheduled already as well because of the lead generation service, all within that 100 calls that he bought. All right. So he said definitely got his money's worth. And again, if he's happy with that result, which again, my lead generation service is great. I'm not bashing my company, right? We ain't going nowhere. But I'm just trying to give you the facts though. Like if he would have got it with his own lead generation service within his own company and had a marketing department within his company, it would have cost him even less than $100. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to think, if I'm charging you $100, and what you think it's costing me? So I'm saying that to say this. Y'all know we got the masterclass coming up, man. And me and CJ will teach y'all how to grow on autopilot just like these big companies. You know what I mean? I just gave it to everything I just talked about is the whole blueprint. That's it. You know what I mean? And you just got to know how to do it. And we can show you how to do it. Y'all, I mean, like, I'm going to tell you a little bit about CJ, man. He took over his daddy company because it was already like existing, but his dad got other businesses. So he won't really start his cleaning business. So he gave it to CJ. CJ took over, connected it. You know what I mean? Was grossing $60,000 a month by the time he turned 22. Yeah, I remember I did the interview with them and he told us that. Then now he's 23 doing 1.1 million in revenue. Now he's on track to hit 2.3 million in revenue by 2019. And then another thing about him is he used internet marketing to create six-figure e-commerce businesses. Okay. And the reason why I put that last fact up there is just to show you that this guy know what he's doing when it comes to internet marketing. All right. So he used it not only for his cleaning company, but he used it for 6 other companies too. So that's what he gonna bring to the table in that masterclass. All right. He gonna teach y'all the internet marketing stuff. Me, on the other hand, y'all know what I'm gonna bring. So first of all, I invested $3,000 in the cleaning franchise, turning it into $120,000 in revenue within right after my first year. All right. So that's the first thing. By doing that, I won the Gen Pro International Franchise Owner of the Year Honorable Mention Award for 2015. Now, I was told that I actually would have won because honorable mention, that means I won number 1, right? But what that does mean is I was top 10 out of over 10,000 other franchise owners. And I was told that I didn't win the number 1 spot was because my revenue was still too low. Okay. Because that's not like a lot of revenue for a business, but it is a lot of revenue when you only put 3,000 down and bought one of the smallest packages and you just grew that, you know what I mean? So that was another thing. Also, I operated my business in Virginia on autopilot while I was living in Florida. So y'all know, again, systems, man, that ain't nothing but systems. And now I teach you that, you know what I mean? Then the last thing, I trained thousands of cleaning business owners all over the world. Y'all know, y'all watching me now, right? So now I mean, like, we qualify. Y'all know that I'm not just up here talking. Y'all know this is like, yes, I'm selling. You know what I mean? But how salesy do you see me be? And then if you know if I'm going to sell, then you know I ain't going to do them but sell facts because I care. You know, I'm not about to hot motherfuckers all on the internet telling me about how, oh, AJ is scam, AJ this, AJ. Nah, if I'm going to give you something, I'm going to give you something. You know what I mean? So that's what we got going on, man. The masterclass. So there's a couple details about the masterclass of what you can get in it. And it's all it is what I just told you. It's just the details on how to implement all of these things. I know maybe 10 of y'all, let's say 500 people listen to this, 1,000 people listen to this webinar. Maybe 10 to 20 of y'all might take just what I told you and some light bulbs gonna go off and you can probably figure out how to go get it. And that's perfect because this is what we just trying to educate. But for those of y'all that need some guided advice, you want to accelerate your journey so you ain't got to sit there and do so much trial and error, then that's what the masterclass is for. All right. So we got the website creation. I'm going to show you that. And we're going to show you how to optimize and modernize your website. All right. That means it's going to include how to get an instant quote form on your website, just like Amazon got on theirs, how to have a booking form on your website, all of these different things. Because, and you might say, well, why the hell I need to learn how to create a website? I'm a cleaning business owner. I'm not a computer science major, right? But the thing is, you shouldn't have to pay. Again, this is back to the third parties. You don't need to pay a web developer to go back and change a word on your website because you don't know what you're doing. How about just learn how to do it right quick? It is not that hard, y'all. I'm telling you, it don't even involve coding or anything. I can show you that, all right? And I'm gonna show you how to do a lead generation program within your company using cold calls, all right? Y'all see I got a lead generation service, so obviously I know what I'm doing on that. So I'm gonna show you how to put one within your company, and you won't need my company no more, all right? Then we're going to show you how to get a lead generation service using internet marketing. That's when CJ going to come in. He's going to take over and show y'all that portion of it, all right? Then I'm going to come back, show y'all the sales procedure just to revisit, because I know that some people probably going to buy this masterclass that's still not quite ready to scale, but they're just buying because they want the information. So I'm going to still give you the whole process anyway. Some of y'all might not need the sales procedure revisited, but I'm going to give it to you anyway, all right? Then we're going to go over how to become the authority in your market. So that means that when you win, let's just say right now, for example, I don't have my cleaning company anymore. I sold my cleaning company to my brother, right? But to this day, people still inbox me from where I'm from, hit me up, call my phone, asking me, hey, AJ, you think you can provide me with a quote? AJ, I got this building over here. You know, they always still hit me up because I became the authority. Everybody from where I'm from know AJ is the business guy that got to clean the business. Everybody know that. You know what I mean? So like that's what that is, all right? Then finally, we're also going to show you how to get employees on Autopilot, right? Because we got all of these leads coming in, all of these new customers coming in. Well, you need somebody to clean them. You know what I mean? And if you've got a system in place, it can't be you, okay? We trying to build wealth. We trying to build a company. We trying to build something that can operate without us being there. So that way you can be in fucking Cancun somewhere and your business still rolling and you ain't missing a beat. Again, I lived in Florida for, I think it was about a year and a half, a whole year and a half. Well, my business operated in Virginia, and I wasn't there at all. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all how you can do that. It's actually possible. Some people feel like it ain't gonna work right unless I clean. I'm telling you, it's a way, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right, and some bonus things I'm gonna throw in there. I'm gonna show you how to use Shopify, Shopify.com. Y'all know that website. I'm gonna show you how to use Shopify to add additional revenue to your cleaning company. All right. Then, and it might not be what you think, because some of y'all probably think y'all already got that part figured out, but I'm going to show you why it's not exactly what you think it is. All right. And then I also put the system in there because I feel like the system is the course I made about 2 years ago, just showing you how to structure your company and run it on autopilot. Okay. So I put that in there because I feel like that's kind of, you need that information. If you don't even know how to set up your chain of command and give roles and responsibilities and stuff, then you ain't even ready for all of this yet. So I put that in there as a bonus also. I put the Clean the Business Starter Kit in there as a bonus also, not the one with the equipment though, the digital version. All right. And then I also put in, we got a Facebook group, secret Facebook group. So you're going to have ongoing support. So if at any time when some of this stuff that we teaching y'all like, oh, what about this part right here? How you do this again? We got a Facebook group just for that too, okay? And it's not going to be the same as the Clean Business Network Facebook group that we got now. It's going to be a whole separate group just for people who signed up for this class. So that way we all on the same page, all right? So that's what I got, man. If y'all got any questions, I'm about to go ahead and go through here, look at this live chat, and y'all let me know what y'all need, man. And we can chill. We can rock out for a little bit. I can answer some questions. All right, let's see. Willie Wade said, I like it. You going in now, taking your stand. Yeah, exactly. Even when him was talking the other day, I was telling him that I'm kind of, I don't know how much longer I could play nice with the franchises, man. So I appreciate your support. Shout out Terry Richardson. He said, what's up? He said, I have to get back to the masterclass, big dog. Definitely, man. Get to it. Let's do it. I see Colton CJ up here. So if y'all got any questions for CJ, particularly instead of me, he in here on the chat right now. So make sure y'all holler at him. Y'all can also catch him on Instagram. I don't even know what his Instagram. I think it's _ Colton Wood or something like that. But we got my girl M Chairs, CBN member. She said people don't even realize the magnitude of the information you're giving out right now, changing the entire game for the cleaning industry. Facts. I'm just trying to, because I've been watching too much Dame Dash too. He teaching their independence, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's what it's about though. There's only but so much. I'm telling you, I seen a dude get his whole franchise snatched from him just because of some shit he posted on Facebook. Now, I mean, again, I'm not bashing franchises, but at the end of the day, shit just got to make sense, y'all. Stuff got to make sense. I don't understand why people still inboxing me, asking me about no franchise when I'm giving you everything you need now. I really am. Like, I don't know what more you want, but I guess because people too lazy to get up and go get the contracts, or too lazy to get up and go sell, or don't want to. You know, like you want to be a boss, but you don't want to do all the boss stuff that's required. All right. Let me see what else we got. CJ said, yes, sir. I really put everything I know into this masterclass. If you want to take your cleaning business to the next level, we will get you there. Exactly. And that's just facts. I mean, and I'm going to tell y'all about CJ, because he said he put everything into it. I was trying to hold back. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I was trying to hold some stuff back because, for one, I'm exposing my company, the lead generation service, by giving y'all this. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to lose too much revenue. So I was trying to hold certain stuff back. But the truth is, it don't even matter. Like, we live in an abundant world. Everybody can eat. Y'all know that's my motto. Everybody can eat, though. So I ain't got to hold back nothing. There's enough out here for all of us. New buildings going up every day. All of the people, like, look how many, I ain't got but 12,000, 13,000 subscribers, and all of them don't even watch my video. So therefore, think about I think CJ did a case study, not a case study, he did some research. It's like over 200 and something thousand cleaning business owners out there who don't even get any type of coaching at all. So yes, while we might know this information, it's so many people out here that don't know it, and we're going to go in there, we're going to eat up all of their contracts too. You know what I mean? So it is room for all us to eat. So that's why I had to get rid of my scarcity mindset and be like, you know what, I can put this out there. All right. Shout out Tanya. She said, how much is it to join the masterclass? So the masterclass right now, we're doing a pre-sale. All right. So if you get in before the first, because the course actually launches on the first, it's not even available to go yet. Okay. So if you buy it now for the pre-sale price, it is $19.97. All right. So $1,997. All right. Then after the first, it's going up to $29.97. All right. So we're doing a pre-sale launch. All right. So for everybody to get in there early, they get rewarded. If you put in this promo code, the first 100 people to put in this promo code, webinar1, get 15% off the display price. All right. So we already got it marked down, and then we'll take another 15% off if you use that coupon code right there. All right. So go to cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com, click on the learn more button, and it'll take you right to it. All right. What else we got? CJ posted his Instagram page for anybody that want to reach out to him. Let me see. King Slime said, how do I get in the masterclass? You can, there's a link. Actually, I'll post a link in, well, I don't think I can do it in chat, but there's a link in the description of this video. There's also a link in the comments of this video, not the chat, but the comments. And then also, if you go to cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com, click the learn more button, and then you'll see where you can enroll. All right. Who else we got? Walter Lai said, how much is masterclass? I just went over that. Julian Blunt says, I'm just joining. How much is the masterclass? I just went over that. Stacy is looking forward to this. Definitely. Harold Harris says, going to start using the lead generation going to start using the lead generation often until I get the in-house package going. Exactly. And that's what I recommend. Like, cause that's why I was showing y'all the three processes. Like, okay, the most expensive way, franchise. The next thing you can do is hire a third-party company like a lead generation service, and mine is the best. I check, like, straight up. And that's why I don't put nothing out unless I feel like I can dominate. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be I like to try to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be the best. If I can't be the best at it, I don't even want to do it. So I looked at, what's their name? Home Advisor, seeing what they was offering. I'm looking at Thumbtack. I'm looking at some of these other lead generation services out there. And it's like nobody competes because, number one, my joint got a money-back guarantee. You know what I mean? So nobody competes with that. But really, you can skip that. And so, but the way that Harold Harris is talking, that's exactly what I would recommend. If you're not in a position to get the masterclass right now, then at least do the lead generation program until you get to that point. And then once you get that out the way, then you can do the masterclass. And then also for y'all who just feel like, you know what, that sound like too much to learn. I don't really want to do it at all. I'll just do your lead generation program. I still even recommend you guys getting it who thinking like that, because at least that way you can know how my lead generation service actually works, and it'll give you that much more of an advantage. All right. Kenneth Campbell said, will there be a payment plan for the masterclass? It's not right now. I've been playing with it, trying to figure out, but I doubt it, just because the way that we have it, we're not dripping the content. And so what I mean is we're not doing it like how they do in online college, where you get one module each week and it just goes on. If we were doing it like that, I would do monthly plans. But since you get the whole course up front, you know what I mean? I might switch it. We'll see, depending on what the feedback is or whatever. And I got to talk to CJ about it, obviously, because he co-authored the class with me. But depending on how we do it, you know what I mean? Because if I let you make payments and then I give you the whole thing up front and then you close your bank account on me, then what? You know what I mean? So we got to work that part out. So for now, no payment plans. All right. Any other questions on that, though? All right. But I really do appreciate it. It's a good turnout, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming out here. And I hope y'all got some value from this. Like, Yes, I'm selling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't try to. Y'all not dumb. I'm not gonna do y'all like the people do y'all on the Facebook ads and try to pretend like this some other shit. Nah, I'm selling. I am selling. You know what I mean? But I'm selling great. You know what I mean? Consulting. You know what I mean? This is actual valuable information that can change your whole business around. You know what I mean? But I also make sure that I provide value. So I hope just out of what I gave you in these slides and this presentation that you were still able to get some value just from that and recognize, okay, bam, I ain't getting customers because I need a system. Okay, bam, I can't find good workers because I need a system. Like all that'll come down to system, man. So if y'all got any more questions, I'll definitely answer them. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. Other than that, I think that about wrap it up, man. And like I said, CJ's Instagram is up here. Let me see what it is again. It's CJ Wood _. All right. So y'all can follow him if y'all got questions for him. Y'all know mine is at Clean Biz Network. You can message me there, or you can message my personal Instagram page at AJ Simmons Online. If y'all got any more questions, I get to y'all as soon as I can. Y'all know I'm always working, but I always get to my my Instagram inbox if no other inbox. All right. Also, my email if you need to email me for whatever reason, AJ at cleanbiznetwork.com. All right. Shout out Walter Lies. He said I got a lot of knowledge from this. Thanks, AJ. I appreciate you, man. Shout out William Wade. He said, what about added information that comes later in the process? Great point. So as we go, because I understand it's a master class, I put a lot of weight on that title, right? And then I also understand that the price ain't cheap, right? So as we go, we're probably going to improve the course, especially after you guys give us feedback, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I feel like it's already great now. Otherwise, I wouldn't offer it. However, things get better, right? So as we come up with new courses and new information, we're going to add it to the course. And if you already pay, you got lifetime access to the course. So you will always get all of the new information. Just like just 2 days ago, I decided to add the employee autopilot segment to it. That actually wasn't even a part of it at first, but then I thought about it and I was like, damn, if I'm teaching you how to get all of these customers, you got to have some help. So I just added that on. So like, I'm always thinking of more things to add on. So as we add on stuff, you'll still have access to that as well. All right. So, I mean, the best thing to do is to get in there sooner rather than later, because the sooner you get in, just like right now, you get to join the secret mastermind group to the course for free. It's part of the course. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm already having thoughts that over time, we're probably gonna put a monthly fee on the group itself, not the course, but the group part. If you want the ongoing support after you buy the class, it's probably gonna be a monthly fee with that part, because y'all gotta remember too, I'm giving up everything. I'm giving up everything in this course. So once you get this, you don't need me no more. You can watch my YouTube videos on for free after this course if you just want motivation. But after you get the information we put in this course, you don't need me no more. So therefore, it's like, damn, all right, well now I'm gonna get, like, my business is consulting, so we got to find a way to still generate revenue. And once you get this course, we won't really have a way. So just know that the sooner you get in, is probably the better, honestly. And then also too, I got to mention that too for my CBN members that's watching. Y'all, the CBN members getting 30% off. They know their code, but y'all might be wondering, okay, so did we get the 30% off plus this 15% off? I don't know. I haven't checked it. So if you tried and it worked, good for you. And if you tried and it worked, then good for me. All right. I really didn't care to even try, to be honest with you. But I know that if too many people do it, I might go back and tweak it, or I don't know. But either way. All right. So hopefully y'all got some value from this, man. I'm going to wrap it up. Any more questions? We got CJ here too as well, like I said. All right, man. I hope y'all enjoy your holidays. I'm pretty sure I'll be back to YouTube before the holidays. I'm about to head home to Virginia. Now I mean, go see my family or whatever, and we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna be with family. I'm gonna relax a little bit, and we're gonna get ready to launch this course, and we're gonna enjoy these holidays, and we're gonna grow these businesses. All right. So thank y'all for watching. Oh, we got another question. Julian Blunt said, "Will new content still be added and updated to the CleanBiz website?" Absolutely. And so it's a lot. It is a lot. I got a lot going on, man, but it's growth. It ain't nothing but business growth. But Clean Biz Network ain't going nowhere. If anything, what I'll probably do, it'll just be more than less. But the stuff that already exists, it ain't going nowhere. The starter kit ain't going nowhere. All of the products that's on the website. And that's another thing, too. And I appreciate y'all. But let me just tell y'all something about me. I appreciate that Harold Harris. He said, dry say. But I'm going to tell y'all something about me, man. I'm just trying to do. I be trying to, I just be trying to help, but I also got to make sure I take care of myself too. But I'm going to tell y'all, I told people this a million times. I appreciate y'all for buying stuff from my store, cleanbiznetwork.com. But it really don't make sense to buy stuff from there when you can just join the Clean Biz Network, because when you join Clean Biz Network, y'all know y'all get everything in that store included anyway. And to join the Clean Biz Network is $97 down, $25 a month. And you can cancel at any time. My starter kit quick start program is included in the Clean Biz Network, okay? I said you can cancel the group membership anytime. If you can't put that together and figure out the deal on that, then that's up to you. But know what I mean? But come on, yeah. But all right, anyway, thank y'all for watching, man. Shout out Walter Lyles. He said, have a good holiday drive safe. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to go ahead and close this thing out, man. All right, so